Okay, welcome. Today we're talking about 5 good movie fights. This is a little different, so we're gonna first start with Friday. Craig and Debo. The end of Friday. Craig and Debo fighting. That is, top 5 movie fights of all time. Top 10 movie fights of all time. Debo and Craig, this is how you know it was a hood, but this is how you know they stuck to the code. Like, nobody jumped in or nothing. They just let Craig and Debo fight. Not even his mom. Well, his mama come try. That she's a black mama child.
No, come on, let him be a man.
Why you say get beat up like your father used to?
Put the gun down, son.
Yeah, that gun down, son. Get knocked out like your father used to.
He wasn't saying he beat up his father because I was his father too. Or was he saying his father beat up Craig Day? Or was he just talking? He said get beat up like your father used to. Ooh. Yeah, see, in order to beat Debo, he had to use some weapons. He had to use a trash can. He had to use a brick. No, why? Why did Debo end up going to jail? Because the second one, he was in jail, but they never explained why he was in jail. Maybe I missed it. Why was he in jail the second time? I'm pretty sure he did some type of crime, like he was in jail with his brother Tyrone, child. You think I'm gonna let you beat up on my big brother like that and get away with it?
This is the rematch!
Yeah, boy, the rematch. You gonna let you beat him on a big brother like that and get away with it?
Sure, Debo. That always makes me laugh. I'm gonna knock it eye straight.
Just tell him he could call on Tyrone. Tell him it's a friend of the family's. Yo, man, you gonna stop hitting me like that, man. I'm gonna bust your ass like Craig did. Knock your fucking eyes straight.
Oh, he got Rose Franny, but yeah, he used every weapon. That's how you know the hood is still a code, because nobody jumped in, nobody did a thing, because Debo had been terrorizing them, the whole block, the whole neighborhood for a long time, and then none of them never jumped in. And it took for Debo slapping Neil Long character for something to happen or something to shake.
You lucky I'm not a man, otherwise I'd kick your ass myself.
Shut up!
Debo, man, trip.
What you said, nigga?
That's a female.
Yeah, that was a really good fight, hood fight. Like I said, he had to use all the weapons, everything that was around. He had to use at least he didn't use a gun, child. But for some reason, but as soon as Debo got out of jail, he want to fight. It's like, man, let it go. Ain't you already in jail? Let it go, child. And he broke out of jail to fight. Crazy. That's what was how to know was he in jail, but he couldn't wait. But yeah, that's one of the good ones. I don't know if it's number 1, but that's a good one. And then I know in a previous video, I don't know when I'm putting this out, I talked about Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the series, but the actual movie, like Brad and Angela fight in that was really good. That was a good fight. They were beating each other up, child. That was a good fight. Yeah, they was really handling each other. That was one of the best fights ever that I've ever seen, because they was really rustling and tussling. Yeah, they was really eating each other up. Oh my god, he kicked her when he was on the ground. I just thought about that. That was crazy. He kicked her while she was on the ground. Like she wasn't his wife. That was crazy. But it's kind of embarrassing because, you the man, and she was really getting with you. She was really giving it to you. Then at the end, they was, that's so toxic. At the end, they was, at the end of the fight, it was all peace and love. The neighbor, whoever knocked on the door, and the house was tore up, Jazz. But that was a good fight. I always say the best fight ever is the fight at the end of the last fight. Like, although it was a fantasy, like she showed them what could happen. That fight was just so good. Like, both people on both sides, died, but it was just so good and just so beautiful and theatrical. It was just great. How it was shot was great. The scene was great. The scenery was great. The landscape was great. It was just everything about it. How it flowed. Bella and her husband was beating up the main dude when they beat him up. That was hilarious. Yeah, that was a good fight scene. Whoever thought of that and put that together and choreographed that, they actually did they fight with that. That was good. Another fight is good. I don't know, maybe because I was thinking I just talked about Ice Cube and Friday, but in the movie is called Fist Fight with Ice Cube, and then I don't know the other guy, his daughter. This ain't about that, but his daughter, she was getting bullied or people was making fun of her, whatever, and she sung "I Don't Ever Shoot" by Big Sean, and her daddy just went along with it. That was crazy. That was hilarious. I'm surprised they didn't stop that song. They let her do the whole song. That was hilarious. Yeah, but that fist fight lasted for a long time. They beat each other up. And you thought Ice Cube was just gonna watch him, but he didn't. Like, they beat each other up obviously Ice Cube ended up winning, but they beat each other up all through the school, outside, child.
You wanna see what I'm made out of? What?
Imagine two teachers like, hey, let's fight after school. That is actually kind of funny. Two teachers like, hey, let's fight after school instead of kids, and then they just beat each other up, and then, actually the movie was for the betterment of the movie because they end up getting things fixed and changed because that's what he did. That was the purpose of it. But okay, in the last fight, the fight that Jason Bourne, obviously, he had a whole bunch of fights. Obviously, there's multiple movies. Like, they used to be one of my favorite little trilogy sagas or whatever. Is Jason Bourne. Obviously, he had a lot of fights throughout, but the main one, when I think about him fighting, is when he beat that dude up with a pencil. Or was it a pen? A pencil or a pen? He beat that dude up with. That was, he kind of ate that. He beat that dude up with a pencil or pen. Like, people always talk about John Wick, but one, I don't know if it's like 3 or 4 John Wick, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I've seen all of them, but they all run together. I can't keep up which one is which because they literally, it's like the same movie repeated. These Jason Bourne, every movie felt different. Like, obviously his character is the same, but every movie felt different. Like John Wick, that's how that's just like for dude. Dude is like action. They don't need no story really. Like, yeah, his wife, the first one was the one that had the most story because his wife died, and then she left him a dog, and they killed the dog, and stole his car. So that's like a visual anti-type movie. So he went on and killed everybody, killed people to get to the person they did. But it's like, all the other ones didn't have no story, no plot. It was just really the same thing over and over again. But yeah, I don't know. They all run together to me. People like, oh, John Wick. I watch it. I'm not like, between him and Jason Bourne, I think Jason Bourne is the better fighter. I think he's better. Maybe people so obsessed with John Wick that they forget about Jason Bourne. Or maybe people didn't watch Jason Bourne or Matt Damon or something. But I'm like, between the two, I'm going to go Jason Bourne. So yeah, when he beat that dude over the pencil, that was like kind of funny. He really ate that. Julia Stiles was in there too. I think her name Julia Stiles from Didn't Everybody About You and Say the Last Dance. I used to love Say the Last Dance, but they fought at Say the Last Dance too. Okay, bonus fight. Her and his ex-girlfriend fought Julia Stiles' character. The dude she was dating, ex-girlfriend, him and her fought in the gym. But they really just slapping each other. But they had all types of bruises and cuts and busted lips. But they really don't show them slapping each other. That movie, it had to be one of my favorite movies growing up, but I feel like I watched it recently. I don't think I watched the whole thing, but it was kind of cringy to me.
It ain't over, bitch.
I don't even know why it started, bitch.
Cause you always in my way.
I'm only in your way when it comes to Derek. That's what this is all about.
No, it's about you. White girls like you. Growing up, taking on men. The whole world ain't enough, you gotta conquer ours too.
Whatever, Nikki. You know what? Derek and I like each other. No problem with that. Screw you.
What's going on? Maybe I'm just in it with that day, but he just looked cringy, child. I don't know. It felt very strange to me. Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna mention. And then also when I think about fights, this is not a movie, but this is another honorable mention. Was when Mariah, I don't remember the song, but when Mariah was fighting herself in the bathroom.
Excuse me.
I don't know why I always think about that. In the Gemini season, oh child, Gemini season might be over by the time I post this, but in the Gemini season, so it made me think of that, which is kind of hilarious. But okay, bye.